Ooh. Alright. Excuse me, let me catch my breath for a moment. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Criticism, Season 1. We made it. Let's go! Season 1 of Criticism, we made it. Oh. This is going to be a fire season. Like, we're going to talk about some good stuff, some bad stuff, mostly bad stuff, because this year's been really bad, like, insanely bad. But, holy shit, this season's going to be fire. Trust me, this season's going to be amazing. But, let me not get ahead of myself real quick. Hold on. It's crazy that I'm going to start this season this way, and the whole show like this. But the thing I want to talk about in this episode, I've been using it for about, I want to say, literally half of my life. I think I've been using it since like October of like 2014. Like, this site basically raised me pretty much. Not in like a literal sense, but you know, I've been using it for so long. Like, so many memories on this site. So many memories. But recently, it's been getting worse. Like, worse and worse. Lower than I thought the bar could even go. Like, what the fuck? However, I have been using it for quite some time. And you know what? It's not a horrible thing. It's good. Well, nowadays, not really. Like, I have some things I want to say. But, yeah, I've been using it for quite some time now. A little bit over a decade. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, you're actually watching this episode on that platform right now. Yup, it's YouTube. Again, it's kind of funny that I'm starting the season like this. And, you know, uploading it to YouTube as well. But, you know, YouTube is still kind of okay now. It's definitely nowhere near, like, its peak anymore. At least in my opinion. For some people, peak YouTube was probably, like, maybe early 2010s. For me, it was, like, mid to late 2010s. Maybe even, like, 2020. Now, I was going to say, like, early 2020s. No, it was just 2020. Like, that was it. Like, 2020 was, like, the last good year for YouTube, in my opinion. But, yeah. This site has just gone to shit, man. Like, I'm sorry. This episode's probably gonna upset some people, but, like, I'm genuinely kind of pissed at this site. It's got good quality still, even in 2025. Like, it's got, like, it's got positives. You know what I mean? But where the hell do I even start? Where the hell do I even start with this? Oh, I know. Let's talk about this abomination, this disaster of a UI, a thing they call a UI. Hover over the video for a second, or if you're on mobile, tap it. Hover over the video with your mouse, or tap the video. Have you done that? All right. What the hell is this? What is this? What? Seriously, I'm not even joking. What is this? This might be the worst UI that they've ever made. Ever. Point blank. In my opinion. I think it sucks. Like, it is ugly. It is so hideous. What the fuck is this? What is this? It's not even consistent. Like, you see the play button right here? Or the pause button? It's whichever. It's filled in, right? Like, the whole thing is filled in. It's not like an outline or anything. And then look at the captions, the settings, the mini player, which that icon is ugly in itself. Like, holy shit. What the fuck is that, right? What is that? Seriously. These are not. They're outlined for some reason. It's not even consistently shit. It's just bad. Like, what is this? Like, god damn, man. Also, this freaking autoplay switch right here. Who remembers when this used to be, like, not even in the player, by the way. It used to be not even in the player. It was, like, over here. Like, way over there. Wasn't even in the player. And when it was on, it was above the, like, up next, like, spot. But it was up next to that. But when you click on it and activate it, it turns blue. Who remembers that? Because I certainly do. That was back when YouTube was good. But anyway, this UI is terrible. First thing I need to say about YouTube right now. Worst UI they've ever made. Ever. Terrible. I don't know if you saw the mouse hovered over the video or not, but but yeah, horrible UI. That's the whole point I'm trying to get at here. Another thing I want to talk about is the freaking new icon designs. What is the like and dislike icons right now? What is that? It looks weird to me. To me, it just looks weird. I don't know. It's trying to replicate like an actual like human thumbs up, which is fine, I guess. But the old one was kind of like, you know, iconic. You know what I mean? Like, it was memorable. You know, it doesn't look kind of goofy like it does now. Like, what is that? What the fuck is that? Also, I'm just gonna make a note right here, like checkpoint right here. I'm gonna be all over the place in this episode. Just pointing that out. I'm gonna be everywhere, pretty much, in this episode when it comes to talking about how shit YouTube is nowadays. It is so bad. My God. But, remember when the subscribe button used to be red? Remember that? What color is it now? Just boring, generic, black and white? There's no color in the subscribe button anymore. Not really a terrible thing, but just personally, what I think is shit. Which, by the way, that's also another thing. This is just my opinion, by the way. This is my opinion. If you think YouTube changed something that's good in your opinion, fair enough. Good for you. But personally, I hate most of the things they've added to the site. Keyword being most, because not everything that they've done is bad. What's a good example? The queue, whatever you want to call it. It's like a playlist queue. You can like click on an icon on a video and add it to like a queue on the bottom right. That's kind of a neat little feature. I actually messed with that. It's a little bit broken. It's kind of buggy. But, you know, it's okay. It's fine. It's usable most of the time. Again, it's a little bit buggy for me. I don't know what it is with that. Sometimes it's buggy. Doesn't really work that great. But it's okay. Another thing they added that's pretty good is I don't know what they call it. This feature has a name, but I don't remember what it's called. It's basically, you just, on the home page, if you hover over, I think even when you search up, like on the search page when there's a bunch of videos, if you hover over one, it will play, like with no ads and everything. Like there's no ads that play at all, which is kind of interesting. I hope they don't put ads in that. You know what I'm talking about. You go to the homepage, you hover over one, it will play the whole video, at least on PC. I don't think it does on TV. Does it, like, play all the way through on mobile? I know it doesn't on TV. I know it doesn't. And Switch. But on PC, it plays all the way through. Like, you can watch the whole video ad-free. But if you want to read comments, you gotta click on it anyway. So, it doesn't even matter. But, yeah. Another thing that they've added, which is kind of cool, is the most replayed feature that, you know, just shows what parts have been rewatched over and over. It's kind of cool, but it was good, I should say, because it's now shit. And why is that? Because the design, the new UI, which they've been rolling this UI out, by the way, they've been rolling this UI out since YouTube turned 20 years old. Like the 20th anniversary, they started rolling it out a little bit. They like kind of previewed it. And the one thing that I realized when they started completely rolling it out, I think that was this month, maybe that was next month. I think it was, or not next month. I think that was maybe in October. But when they updated the UI, one of the first things I freaking noticed was how hideous the most replayed thing is. What is that? What is that? This is not a video that will give you a good example because, this video doesn't... The video needs to have 50K views. If you want to see the most replayed, it needs like 50K views. Bare minimum, by the way. Which some videos, I don't even understand that feature 100% because like sometimes... You'll see a video that has 50K views, but you hover over the seek bar, it doesn't show up at all. Like, is that a glitch? I mean, it happens for me. I don't know, it could be a glitch, but some videos, it don't show up at all. Like, period, just doesn't show up. Not like I want to see it anyway, because it looks like shit. Like, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. It's like the highest parts is like white, but like on the lower parts, it's like pitch black. Like you can't see it. It sucks if you're watching. This is not a good example of how bad this UI is. Like, because like the background's like not that bright, but like you can barely see it. Like the icons and the most replayed. Well, not in this video, but if you go to another video and the background's like a bright color, like a really bright whitish color, it's going to be really hard to see it. It's impossible to see it, I feel like. They couldn't think of anything better than this. And let me be clear. The old one was really good. You could see it, at least. This one you can't. I don't know why. It's just bad. That feature was good, but now it sucks. Yeah. Also, another thing that I realized that they've changed recently is the page layout. I don't know if that is applied right now, like as you're watching this video. I don't know if that rolled out completely, but I noticed it once. Actually, twice. Before I made this episode, before I was filming this episode, I noticed the freaking videos on the right of the video. You know the whole page layout, like the videos on the left and you have the videos on the right. They're like really small usually. Now they're big. Why? Why are they big? Also, I know, change is good, right? But ugly and bad change is not good. I wouldn't even really complain about it if it just looked great and, didn't look like shit, but it does, so I hate it. I'm so pissed off at that. It looks so bad now. It looks so bad now. I hate it. It's just bad. I don't know what to say other than it sucks, right? What else is really bad? This isn't really the worst thing ever, but I just think it kind of sucks. They didn't start adding this one until probably maybe mid-2020. When you go to the homepage, and it's just regular, you got the videos there. What is the freaking thing at the very top? Like right underneath, it's at the very top, but it's like underneath the search bar. I know what that is, but what is that? Who uses that, right? I mean, I don't. Maybe there's some people that use it, but I don't. I don't know anyone that uses it at all. So it's like, what's the point? I mean, it's not really a big deal for, 99% of users on YouTube. I just don't like it. I was so used to the old one where the categories weren't there at all. It was just the videos, you scroll down forever. Like, if I wanted to watch a certain type of video, I don't want YouTube assuming what I want to watch. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off, YouTube. I'll watch what I want to watch. Fuck your categories, bitch. I'm serious. I mean, I'm sorry. All right. This episode's really goofy. It's crazy that I started the season off like this, but we are not done. Far from it. I'm going to talk about something that's been actually pissing me off. Like, this is a major deal. Everything else is, like, subjective. I feel like, most people could have, like, their own, like, relatively agreeable opinion on the UI, the layout. But this next thing that I want to talk about has genuinely been pissing me off recently. What the hell are these ads? These ads are ridiculous. I don't know if they're still doing it because I fucking got rid of it because I'm sick and tired of seeing it. But I was because, I don't use it anymore. The ad blocker, got rid of it. On YouTube at least. I use it for every other site, but for YouTube I have to, disable it because they were doing that message that limits how many videos you can watch ad-free. Which, by the way, I think it was 3. They let you watch 3 ad-free and then it's over, which is dumb. I think it sucks because it completely interrupts the flow of whatever video you're watching. Every single video. It interrupts all of them. Every single video. And I wouldn't even be so pissed if it was just like, this is a thing I don't think many people remember. But I'm still going to say it anyway. Who the hell remembers back when ads were obviously still a thing? No shit, right? But back then, who remembers? There used to be a black box on the bottom right. When an ad was about to start, that box would appear and would give you a little countdown. Like 3, 2, 1, kind of like the skip ad thing. But it would tell you when an ad was going to happen. Instead of, like now, where it abruptly cuts. There was even an audio fade out. Which is really dumb, even back then, because it didn't fade back in. But still, it was kind of informal. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's just, why? Right? It's like, why can't we go back to that? Just have the audio fade out and then cut to the fucking ad. It wouldn't even be that bad, right? And then you've got the ads by themselves, like Grammarly, Wix, Samsung. I sometimes get Pizza Hut. Oh my God, who remembers the Liberty Mutual ads? I hate to bring that up because I don't want to remember it. But unfortunately, they were all over YouTube for about maybe a year. It was like a year and a little bit over a year. Maybe, I don't know, about a year and a half. I was going to say a year and a half. But I don't know about that. But it was bad. They would play Liberty Mutual ads almost like every 2-3 ad breaks, there'd be a Liberty Mutual ad. And on top of that, besides like the ads just abruptly cutting, guess what? You get 2 ads. It's like almost every fucking time now. There is rarely a time when I'm only getting 1 ad. It's most of the time, 99% of the time, 99.99% of the time, 2 ads. And sometimes they're not skippable. Like, what is it with that? Skippable and non-skippable ads. What is the point? And the 15-second ones are so much worse than the 5-second ones. They piss me off so much. They're both equally as bad, but I think the 15-second ones are so much worse. So much worse. Sorry to yell at the camera like this, but it's so infuriating. Like, why can't we just go back to 1, right? Like, what happened to the good old 1 ad, you can skip, like, guaranteed 5 seconds. Like back then, I feel like it was every single time you got an ad, you could skip it, like, in 5 seconds. Doesn't even matter what ad it is. But now, I could be wrong about that, but I feel like every time back then, when you'd get an ad, you could skip it, on the 5-second mark. Now, it's like a freaking dice roll. Like, it's either skippable, or it's not. I don't know what that was. YouTube is making my stomach hurt. Anyway. Golly, I've never been this angry at a website ever in my life. Because this site it's just bad. It is so bad. Just terrible. What else? What else is there to argue about with this? Oh, I mean, this isn't really a terrible thing, but like when they added this, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, look at the corners of the, I don't know if it's on mobile. It probably isn't on mobile, but on PC, look at the corners. Look at the corners. What do you notice about the corners? They're rounded. What the hell is this? Rounded corners? YouTube, what the fuck is this? Go back to the squares. Even the thumbnails, like on the right, are fucking rounded too. Even those are rounded. The like button and dislike buttons are rounded. The subscribe button's rounded. Why is everything rounded? I know the logo is rounded. I get that. But I was so used to the fucking rectangles and all that shit. I was so used to that. I don't know if the like and dislike buttons were rounded. Actually, I don't think they even had like a button design at all. They were just there. Like, just there. But I don't know if those were ever like square at all. I don't think so. But the other buttons definitely were. Especially the subscribe button. And speaking of the buttons, they were rolling out a fucking layout change last year. I tweeted this out too. I tweeted this one out because it was pissing me off so much that I fucking tweeted about it. I mean, I think they were only doing it permanently, or not permanently, temporarily to see what people think about it, which I'm guessing wasn't really positive at all. Holy shit, my voice cracked right there. But yeah, it was horrible. It looked awful. Like, the video was in the same spot, as always. But for some reason, they put the freaking description and the comments on the right. The description and the comments were on the right. The videos that are usually on the right are moved to the left. And instead of one and then, you scroll down, there's another one. It's 3 that keep going down. Whoever keeps designing this shit for YouTube, I say this in the nicest way possible. Get demoted, okay? Or whatever the fuck that word is. Fire them at the bare minimum. Just fire them. Because they suck at designing a UI or a layout. I don't know if the person that made the UI is the same person that made the freaking layout that they didn't even keep. But the good thing about that layout is that they didn't keep it. It was ugly. It was hideous. The title was even on the right instead of being underneath the video. Also, another thing that YouTube used to do, the date and the view counter and the tags, 3 of them, only 3, it's always been 3, were right underneath the video. Like right there, above the subscribe button and underneath the actual video. They were right there, so you don't have to scroll down. It's easy to find. But now, they've abbreviated the view count for one. When it hits like above, I think, 1K views, they start abbreviating it, which back then they didn't do that at all. And the date is also not an abbreviation. It just kind of counts up strangely. Like it never used to say 8 to 14 days ago. It never used to say that. It was either 1 week ago. It used to go up to 6 days, then once it hits 7 days, it would always say 1 week ago. Now it doesn't. It goes from 7 to 14 now. And then it says 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month, like it usually is. Why? And on top of that, to see the actual date the video is uploaded and the exact number of views that video has, what do you gotta do? You gotta click the description. You have to click on something to see it now. Why? It's not the biggest deal in the world. It's easy as freaking pie. Like, even a freaking robot could do that. But, like, why? Why do I have to click on something? I have to scroll down. I have to fucking scroll the hell down and click on something that's, for some reason, right underneath the subscribe button now. I mean, it's always been underneath the subscribe button, but, like, the view counter and the fucking date never was. Until, like, whenever they started doing that, which I don't even remember. I think that was 2022? I haven't even pointed this one out yet either. But this was, like, the big one that almost everyone was pissed about. And then forgot about it about, like, a week later. Because, like, I feel like everyone forgot about this one. Well, not really the likes. It was the dislikes. The dislike counter is gone. Not the button. The button's still there. You can see it. But the counter, the number next to it, is gone. And you know what? I think I know why everyone forgot about it. Because there was an extension that came out literally probably hours after they made that update. And yeah, everyone, even I did. I installed it too. Because yeah, why the fuck would they get rid of that? To help smaller creators. Don't you have a feature to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Get rid of the numbers? Then what's the point of the update? I want to talk to the freaking people that update the site, like how the site works, because it is so annoying. Also, the homepage looks way worse now. It's like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? The sidebar used to have, like, little, like, there was, like, red, like, an outline that would go behind what tab you're on. I'm definitely not remembering that 100%, but, like, this site used to be really good back in, like, mid-2015 to, like, hell, even 2020. I'll admit, it was still good in 2020. But in 2021, it just kept getting worse and worse. And it's at the cesspool of a shit show that it is now. Just everything they do just sucks now. YouTube was at its peak from 2015 to 2020, in my opinion. That was like peak YouTube. YouTube was amazing. Another thing they did was the comment section was completely messed up once they did that COPPA thing. Which, that was required by law, so I let that one pass. That one's fine, because that was required by law. So, whatever. But in doing that, like, in activating COPPA, they completely messed up the comment section for about, like, it took them 3 years to fix, 3.5 years to fix it. It didn't get fixed till, like, 2023. Not even joking. Under, like, how do I say this? Under, like, music, not like music videos, but like on album songs, like on videos where there's just an album cover or the single cover. If you'd scroll down in, like, let's say 2021, if you scroll down to the comments, it would guaranteed be disabled. It was like a guarantee. Even if the song is, like, extremely popular, has millions and millions of views, even 100 millions of views, nope, comments aren't there. Comments aren't there at all. Why? It took them 3 years to fix that. 3.5 years. Wild. The site used to be so great, man. And then there's the content itself. I haven't even talked about that yet. Like, YouTube content in 2025 is so stale that I even saw a meme floating around that it gets harder and harder every day to find something to watch while eating, and that is just facts. It is so true. It's like, that's like the best meme that's come out all year, and it's just that simple meme. That's it. It's like, there's some channels on YouTube in 2025 that are still good, like Doug, pretty good. He uses AI, which is interesting because some things that get put on YouTube is made by AI, generated by AI. Like those fucking story videos. I don't watch those, but I'm aware that they exist. I've heard they suck. And it's like I don't want to fucking watch that shit. I'm good. I'd rather watch something that doesn't rot my brain. You know what I mean? Like, and also there's a bunch of channels that kind of copy off each other. I don't know how to say it, but like, you know, some channels are a dime a dozen. You know what I mean? It's like, so many reaction channels, so many freaking documentary channels, so many channels that make the same type of videos. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you there was a lot of Sunny V2 knockoffs. Even they still exist today, which is crazy. But yeah. And on top of that, I wasn't going to include this in here, but speaking of like YouTubers that have been gone for a while, I mean, he's been gone. This YouTuber I'm about to talk about has been gone for a while now, and for good reason. But I wasn't going to talk about him in this video. But I need to point it out for a second, because like, it truly pissed me off when I heard about it. One of my favorite YouTubers on this site got exposed earlier this year. Brad Taste in Music. What the fuck? He was like top 3 YouTubers, in my opinion. Keyword being was, because not anymore. What the fuck? He was fucking amazing. His peak was like late 2021, early 2024, maybe close to mid 2024. That was his peak. And then it immediately crashed down. Immediately. Like I don't know what happened. He just turned to a fucking demon, basically. He got accused, not even accused, he got exposed for yelling at his fiance. It's that audio is horrible. I don't recommend anyone go out and try to find that audio. Don't. It's bad. Don't listen to that audio. And I mean that. Seriously, don't go out and listen to it. It's horrible. But yeah, he got exposed for that, and he made so many videos talking about, this was before the audio even leaked. He made a lot of videos. Like he got exposed for doing a couple of things even before the audio. Like he took a picture with, I think, Ethan Klein, whatever his name is. There was the Rose Muley situation. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there's just so many controversies that came out from that. It's just, and he made countless videos talking about, oh, he's sorry. And like, god damn, it's like, what are you doing? Like, come on. There's so much to talk about when it comes to Brad Taste, but I'm only talking about him because he was like top 3 YouTubers ever. And then he did a bunch of shit that everyone hated. The Ethan Klein thing, the Rose Muley thing, the audio that leaked. Oh yeah, he didn't pay his editor as well. He didn't do that either. And then that was kind of the last straw. Like once that got exposed, he kind of had a fit on stream. That video is still up, by the way. You could probably find that one. But yeah, horrible situation. I'm only bringing him up because fuck you, Brad Taste. Fuck you. Horrible person. But he was a good YouTuber. Horrible person, though. Really bad person. As the saying goes, never meet your heroes. God. Now I have to watch. I've actually been watching this other guy for way longer than Brad. CDTV Productions, I'm giving him a shout out here. Amazing YouTuber. Fucking fantastic. CDTV Productions is goated. Amazing YouTuber. I've been watching him since like 2019. Even longer than Brad. But like, Brad was somehow better than he is. Was. Not anymore. Sucks now, but I'm only bringing him up because it happened this year, and I might as well bring it up here, but it's been a real bad year. It's been a incredibly terrible year. Horrible, awful year. However, there has been moments. I mean, Brad Taste getting canceled was technically the only good thing that's happened this year. Because we didn't know he was a bad guy. Like, we didn't even know until later this year. That was crazy. Oh yeah, then there was that freestyle. I completely forgot about that. He made that 48-minute freestyle. Horrible. Golly, that's bad. It's just been a really bad year. It's been horrible. This might be one of the worst years that I've witnessed ever. I'm just going to say it. Even worse than 2020. 2020 had its moments for me. Yeah, COVID happened that year, but this year's somehow worse. Golly, sorry to vent. I wasn't going to make this a vent episode either, but it's just been really bad. Golly, but like I said earlier on in this episode, right? One more thing I want to point out. Earlier in the episode, I did say, at least I think I did, because I've been complaining about so many things. But earlier in the episode, I said that change is good, right? However, again, bad and ugly change is not good. In fact, it's horrible. I'm looking at you, Pringles. Firefox, I'm also looking at you. It's bad. It's bad. Cracker Barrel, for about 24 hours, like, they changed their logo for like 24 hours. I'm looking at you, and then they changed it back. Like, what was the point? Like, this year's been so bad. It's been so shit. But 2026 is on the way, and hopefully that will be a better year. Not for YouTube, because I feel like YouTube's just going to keep getting worse. But how much... It can't get any worse than it already has, right? It can't. So I'm going to try to be positive in 2026, but I'm probably going to put out one more episode this year before we even wrap up the Season 1 2025 stuff. I'm going to probably put out another episode past this one. But, hey, we still out here. And you know what? That's Season 1, Episode 1. And it's just me talking about YouTube for a half hour. How great is that? It's been a real bad year for YouTube. Like, YouTube for the past couple of years has been fucking horrible. Like, just the worst. And another thing I forgot to mention, this is a very quick one though. Bot comments. Bot comments. Like, what the hell? It's sometimes when you're uploading, they don't really show up that much, but like, at least now they're kind of absent somewhat. They still exist, but like, they're not as common as they were back then. And by back then, I mean like 2021. They were all over YouTube. And also, yeah, sure, YouTube had its problems back then, but it certainly was better back then than it was now. Than it is now. And that's all there is to it. Because YouTube sucks now. But it's still decent enough to where I'll still use it. You know what I mean? Like, if they kept that layout switch, that freaking horrible layout switch, I probably would have been off of this website months ago. Just gonna flat out say it. Ads are bad. The UI sucks. The homepage is kind of ugly with the categories now. Like, don't assume when I want to watch YouTube. The fucking layout, like right now, I don't know if it's applied on as you're watching this video, but at one point it was like one big video on the right that kept going down. Like, that keeps going down one big video after one big video. It's like, what is that? Another thing that I forgot to mention, when you're watching a music related video, it plays a mix of what it assumes you want to hear next. Like, why? The cue feature exists for a reason, Google. I can't really think of anything else that I hate about YouTube. So you know what? I think that's a wrap for Season 1, Episode 1 of Criticism. Wow, what a crazy start to a season. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like the video. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it. Or not. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. You can subscribe, though, if you enjoyed this episode. But yeah. I'll call it there. It's been Wesley. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you later. Peace out.